Yeah, what's up guys? Pokemon 182. We're playing some Red Dead Redemption. Yes, this is the special game I was talking about yesterday, and let's just jump into it. It seems like a really good game. I've heard nothing but good things, like I've said before. And no, we're just gonna play some single player. That's all we're here for, pretty much. For being such a pretty old game, it actually has some decent graphics still. Well, is it remastered on Xbox One? I don't think so, because this is I'm just playing it with compatible with the 360. You know what I mean? Oh, everything's in peace and harmony, isn't it? And there's the outlaw. Actually, I don't really know what his story really is. Something's about to go down, dude. Oh.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Yo, this guy's about to go off. He's just like, shut the fuck up.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
That still hasn't happened yet. Or maybe there's a few different weird models,
Mr.
but...
Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
The Armadillo Station. Who's there that we're gonna fuck up? Oh, we're finally playing! Woo! 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 Got my 6-shooter out. There we go. Okay, I was like, I don't want to run around with it. This is like GTA. When you have your gun out, people are freak out. You discover the deadly assassin outfit. It will make your dead eye regenerate twice as fast. Okie dokie. Avatar awarded. The blip on your map indicates. Okay. Gotcha. Kind of figured that out. I remember in GTA 5 I made him my dad. Just because I thought he looked the best.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Your beard matches your hair pretty perfectly. Follow Jake to the horses. Jake, come on, we can run.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
So mine.
Yeah. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Come on.
There we go. Just gotta tap
Oh,
A.
now.
Slow it up now.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange
There we
place
okay.
to fella
I'm
to
getting
wanna
it.
Visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who
Gotcha.
said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking
Oh, okay,
for
I get it
gold.
now.
You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says,
Two
you ain't
crows.
gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing.
Oh,
Dang,
hell
those
yeah.
girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, yeah.
Jack cooking it up.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Wait, can I? I just want to see how big the map was. I'm not sure to compare it to anything else, but I like the map design though. I like how it's like old school looking for some reason. but it seems pretty well, pretty decent, pretty good size, I would say.
Come on, easy
And I ran
on
into a
them.
rock.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Come on, good old Jackie boy. Jack's gonna die. I don't know if he's gonna stay our
Mr.
friend.
Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought I had the whole day.
Yeah.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Crazy old fool. Looks like it's high noon, huh? You know what I'm saying? Guess play Overwatch. Oh, that was... I just freaking did some Tron stuff.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
You
So was
never
I-
tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
So is that actually
No,
my
Dutch!
actual brother?
And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
What?
Poor John.
Wow, John needs to work on his skills. Wow, I mean, I'm surprised he's still alive. Look at that, those 3 blood spots. And it looked like a pretty big hole to me. And it could have just been blood on the t-shirt, obviously, huh? Wow, that's how we started off, huh? we get shot.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, You'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Oh boy.
Adam, you should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, now we gotta make $15, which it's probably a lot of money back then, obviously. It just sounded funny, you know? Every time you hear something like that. Like, $15? Oh, I wish... Why am I crouching? Woo! Alright, I'm actually gonna end it... Ooh, kinda like that. Like the pause screen. I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to play more of this. Can't wait to dive more into the story about John Marston himself. I mean, I kind of already know the spoilers and stuff for the most part, but anyways, I still want to play it all. And I'll catch you guys all later.